Alrighty. Starting one more time to see what's working here. So, anyway, I just want to make sure we have music. I turned off my air conditioner, and so let me check my YouTube, and see what's going on. Well, hello. I'm just gonna try a stream here for a few. Let's see. Well, hello. I'm just gonna try a stream here for a few. Let's see. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Well, hello. Something's weird. Alright, something weird's going on because it's playing two live things. So I don't know what's going on. Why does it say upcoming? Okay, this should be the one. So I don't know what's going on. Why does it say upcoming? Okay, this should be the one. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. Say upcoming. Let me. Trying to see if I have static. This should be the one. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, upcoming. Let me. Trying to see if I have static. This should be the one. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, upcoming. Trying to see if I have static. This should be the one. All right.
Asking about my life, full of questions I couldn't answer if I tried. I'd rather be dreaming, floating while.
Okay, so here's what I'm figuring out is what to mute, what not to mute, and I think I've got a nice little background music going now. So I'm just going to draw for a couple minutes here and just kind of get this in. Need to readjust one thing, so I'm going to do that real quick, and that is my Do. My rebel. Let's see. Cam. Positioning. And need to either move it up or down. Let's see. X. No, Y. Okay, I might need to go bigger. Right. Okay. And okay, I think I've got that squared away. So anyway, if you're watching by any chance, I'm still just getting everything set. So getting things tweaked into place and stuff like that. I haven't streamed now for a long time, so I'm just getting things set. Anywho, anyway, we'll see what's going on. Okay, I don't know if I need glasses or not for this next part. Now I'm curious to tune in to my live stream. Okay, I don't know if I need glasses or not for this next part. Now I'm curious to tune in to. All right, sounds like the music is coming in fine. So let's just have a little fun now. Let's do some drawing. Where's my stuff? I don't even have my tools. All right. Okay. Need an eraser. Blah, blah, blah. Oh man, I need to get a new eraser. These are terrible, but I'll make it work. So this is a drawing I started. I said in my last one. Did I? Anyway, I can't remember, either a year ago or 2 years ago. Anyway, that's just where it's at. This is my mother when she was young adult, and so forth. So I'm just having fun with it. There's a couple things I've been looking at that I wanted to change, so I'm just gonna go for it. And yeah, there we go. Get that lower and bring that across. Jab some material up there. Get that going. Anyway, just having some fun. Broadening. Yeah, I gotta broaden that chin, or make it longer, deepen that chin. I do believe. And I'm just going a lot by eye right now, meaning usually I measure the heck out of it, but right now I just want to get some things changed up. Yeah, that whole side needs to be brought down quite a bit. Yeah, I think I just had that too tight up into there and was messing with A bunch of stuff that I need to do. This broad. Okay, I might be going too far now. And so let's pull back up. Okay, it's too pointy, is what's going on. So I need to push back that jawline. And let it reside more. More over there. I think I've got the lips too broad. In there. I'm going to cut these back too. And it's funny how you can really get wound into things. And for a while you can't seem to find your way out on them. But I'm gonna try to be unafraid. No, I'm just kidding. No, actually not kidding. It's scary to I don't know what the right words are. It's anxiety building to do portraits. I don't know if that's kind of the right way to term it. Just because they're so particular, right? Just because. Whoa, what did I do to this thing? Because they're so particular, we feel it, we see it. I'm gonna pull this guy back just a little bit. And soften that rod. Yeah, don't want to go that soft. Now, the nose has been eluding me. You want to understate nostrils and such, but also you want to get them not noses, nostrils, especially kind of like ears. You don't want to do a portrait of an ear. Like you don't want it to be that profound and distinct, but you just want everything to look natural. Have that too high. Not too high. I don't know. I'm probably chasing a bunch of things that later I'll want to change because I'm not measuring. But we'll see how it goes. Softens up there. Whoops, I may have gone too far again. And then this lightens up greatly because I kind of lost my line that I like there. And Okay, that goes up. That goes more straight up then. And I feel. And I think that shadow comes out a little more. And it's a little broader. Right there. Okay. Okay, the whole structure. My mom had what I always thought was a cool flare to her nostrils. Like that there's a little fire. Should be breathed out. Not in a bad way, but just kind of a confident way. Now give her a bloody nose. And then cuts across the top in a nice confident kind of way. Kind of has this dip right there. And I'm trying to get that to show, and I'm not successfully getting that in there. Okay, it's feeling slightly better. Better. Now, bring some of that down and push that back up from here. Kind of like catches light right there. Now that one doesn't flare that much, so you push out and back. But what's going on there? I need like a little more. It's like gets really vague right here as to what's going on. But then it does come back a bit. Okay, I need to push down this little spot right here, so that I can push up against it again. Mouth is just too high. The mouth is just too high on the face. I think everything's too high. So, man, it's one of those. Everything's just too high. Everything's too high on the mouth. And probably the nose too. So, anywho, yeah, I've just been fighting some basic proportions on this one, and almost to the point of like just kind of starting over, not because we're defeated, but just because why fight it? But what I'm going to do is dig in, make the adjustments I feel. If it goes south, it goes south. How far does that come? Right there. Down, then it comes down to here, then underneath, then it swoops over pretty good and terminates over, so it falls down pretty fast right there. Yeah. That kind of comes down there. Much more like that. Okay. And this has got to clean up right here. Got to push the structure of the mouth down a little bit. Have it come out there. There, that's starting to shape up into more of what it should be. And I think the nose is high too. So it's probably fighting some overall dimensions. Yeah. That, I don't know, I may have basically redefined some of the parameters. And that happens every once in a while because you'll be going and all of a sudden you realize you're building something and it's not in the original scheme of the proportions that you have going. But then it's kind of, I hate to say too late, but it's just like, it's just not where things should be in relation to each other. So then you start chasing the changes, and that's what I hope I'm not doing right now. But I've been not frustrated. I've been pushing along on this enough that, like I say, if I blow it, if I, kind of destroy it in my efforts to reclaim it, that's okay. My mother's precious to me, but this drawing is only a drawing. So, if that makes any sense. And there's going to be some stain on the paper that I cannot get off. But again, that's just going to be part of the tale of the efforts here. So, anyway, just having a little fun. And of course, once I get going, then it's hard to stop. I thought I'd just draw for a couple minutes. But once you get going, and once you think you know what you're doing again, then it becomes harder to just walk away and say, I'll finish later. Because you're kind of on a roll, you're seeing things. You don't want to lose sight of what you're doing. Alright, well that is, okay, looking better. There's something about the posture of the mouth that wasn't working for me, and now it's, working a lot better. Where's that taper off? Look at the taper there. It's well beyond the nose. And so I don't think, I don't think I have the corner of the mouth out quite far enough. So I'm going to leave it a little messy. So if I get too particular right now, it'll start to bother me. Now, indeed, now that I've got that going, I feel like the nose needs to follow. which I hate to change, but I think it's just got to come down. I do. So, again, not precious. This is just my drawing. And just start seeing if that feels a little better on the placement. And I'm going to have a lot of shadow on my marks, but hey, that is life. That is life. Okay, what I like about that is we're starting to meet the center structure a little earlier, which I like. So that feels pretty good there. So just this outer structure needs to be beefed up. And come around there. Now, again, build and destroy, build and destroy. I always say in my teaching, build it, but then don't be afraid to come in and then destroy it, right? Okay, yeah, I like what I'm feeling here. I wish I could reclaim some of those lights that I've lost. But I'll do my best. I'll do my best. And in the end, there's sometimes where I've come in and surgically literally picked away the fibers of the paper to get the right tone, because it's already stained. And this, I don't know why I'm using this, it's no better. Anything else? Okay. There we go. That's starting to feel it. Feel, I think, a little better. I just like the feeling. It was, I won't say who it was looking like to me, so it doesn't really matter, but it was looking like another relative who has a slightly different look. And I'm not, just different than our sister type. So I guess I'm giving it away. But and that's what I was seeing. I was seeing that more than my own mother's kind of form. And that's why I knew I was getting some proportions, a little pushed out, because okay, let's make that nostril look really open. And again, I might have to come in with some adjustment to the paper. Anyway, something I did there. Don't like it. Well, it's because I can't get rid of that upper line. So, but what's happening is helping. And it's getting hot in here because I've turned the air conditioner off for sound. And yeah. I don't know. Something's just messing with me here, but part of it is I can't get that stain off. Had to move the nose too far. But that's life. I need to be able to pull those out, man. Okay. This isn't going how I'd want it to go. Gotta get more awesome out there. Don't have that nose broad enough. And I need to be able to. Well, that feels a little better. Yeah, I just can't lighten that anymore. I don't know where that mark came from. Straight mark. Alright, so. Closer. All right, well, golly, I'm fighting all kinds of fun stuff here, so I am going to call it right there for now and take a break, and we'll come back and destroy the rest of it later. If that makes any sense. So, anyway. So much fun to do, to have with this. So. Anyway, we're getting there. Maybe someday it'll come together. That nose, man. My mom's nose. What's so rough with getting that, figured out there? Killing me. Like I say, I'm probably chasing something I set up wrong. Some kind of proportion or something. So, anyway, until later, we will call this good, I guess. So to speak. Or, I don't know what we're calling it, but we'll just leave it alone before I mess it up. Okay. Hey, well, if you've been with me, thank you. If not, I'm kind of glad. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I've been getting this ready. So, anyway, just testing stuff. I'll see how my music was. I'm hot because I've got my air conditioner off. But anyway, is it kind of looking like her? If I block that side, is it kind of, gosh, such an interesting thing. And now I feel like I've once I see something like I can't help but go after it. Okay. No. Don't want to make it smaller. Just less distinct. Anyway. Something like that. Well, we'll get back to it. So, anyway. Yeah. We'll play with it. And see what happens. Okay. Hold on. I need to do one little thing. So where's my little... Oh, it's in my hand. I don't have my glasses on now. Let me grab these glasses. I just need to ease up. That transition in there. It's just too stark. And now lighten it a little and push that up. Well, how's that look? Man, there's just something about that nose. Just too much. Okay, there's one slight flare. All right. And then I'm walking. Okay, enough of that for now. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe this part of the mouth actually needs now to come up slightly. And then we'll, all right. See, this is how I stop, right? Anyway, that's okay. Just think, and this eye's bugging me because it's just underdeveloped. And yeah, okay, that's starting to come. That's starting to come together a little bit. All right, off we go. I will quit now. Yes. All right. Well, thanks for being with me. If you watch this, thanks for hanging in through basically kind of a test run, a fun run of just seeing what happens. So anyway, take care, and we will talk to you later. Thanks for joining me.